As we sat eating with the herd, Abira laughing with the young broncos as Firefly eyed his antics, the broncos patting on each other's shoulders with great strength as they tore into their meals. Abira had come accustomed to meets again, and I wasn't sure how he would quit back at his kingdom. The horses resting comfortably by Sam and Traveler while the children climbed upon them and ran in the fields, catching bugs and tasting the tips of grasses, our son being one of them in the cool grasses trying to copy one boy in making a whistle. The wind was blowing in the sweetest smells of sweet smoke from the fire crackling with green maple wood as I breathed it all in from around me. It was so nice. It was almost like this could be for more than just the moment it was, when from in the distance someone was coming from the way, cresting the small hill in the distance. I could see who it was by his walk and mannerisms. It was Enfys, but even I knew he hadn't time to meet up with the sea people. Perhaps loners had found him taking the horses and gifts, but then a moment later, cresting the hills with him, were the horses we had given to the sea tribe. What was going on? Colt stood. I could tell he was not content as he watched Enfys slowly get back to the camp with me standing to be by his side. Holding our daughter in my arms, sleeping now, I couldn't help but want her with me. I wanted every moment with her and our son as Enfys approached the camp. The music and talking stopped as Colt glared toward him. What is the meaning of this, Enfys? Colt was showing some restraint, but I could tell his temper had been flared. This action would bring a great dishonor to the name of our herd. Enfys bowed his head before he began to talk. My stallion, forgive me. I truly did as I was instructed. Abel came up beside Colt, calmer and more understanding. Tell us, Enfys, why do you return with the horses then? Did they not find them to be of worth? Abel talked softer and warmer, but still with sternness. Enfys looked to Abel, out of place, but Colt took a breath. You shall see him as a stallion, as am I now. Tell us what is the meaning to this. Enfys rubbed the back of his neck. I went to the sea people, keeping the horses in the finest condition, bathing them before reaching the tribe's dwelling area, though I was received in kindness with a welcome that was quite grand. When I explained the reasoning, I was there to give a life's tribute to Henry. His wife and children came to me and said it was not necessary, refusing all that I had brought. Most females would do the same and have with some hope it is not true. It is your job to make them see it as you say. Abel looked up for a moment, then back down. Colt looked about. And you have not had the time to get there. How did you manage such a quick arrival and return? May I tell you after the rest, my stallion? Colt nodded, flicking his hand for Enfys to continue. If I may, that is not all. I did as you say, trying to persuade her to take the gifts in his memory and do with them as she pleased. But it's not that she would not accept them. It's that she could not accept them, my stallion. Stallions. Colt let another irritated breath out. And again I ask, why is this, Enfys? My stallions, I was confused by this as well, but it all came to light as from behind her came a man. His smile was genuine as he laughed, placing his hand around her side. As the man laughed, he assured me they did not need the gifts. Abel interrupted. So she had remarried or chose another? That is not uncommon. But the gifts are still for the grief of the dead. It was not his decision to make. Colt looked to Enfys as he seemed paler. Forgive me, but that is not the case, my stallions. I myself nearly lost my spirit when I saw it, but this man, it appeared to be. Enfys stopped again, sucking in all his courage to speak it. Henry, my stallions! Colt looked to Abel, then to me, then back to Enfys, giving him a side-eyed look. Are you certain of this? Was it him? Enfys shook his head, yes. From outer appearance, my stallions, I can say it was him, but... Enfys stopped again. But what, Enfys? Speak it! Colt growled. He was, I don't know how to say it, enthralled with life. To say it mildly, happiness encased him, not to the gentries of the Henry we became accustomed to here. Enfys paused as Abel spoke up. You speak the truth? This isn't some story of yours, is it? How did you get back here so quickly with the horses? Even with running each day, you would not even be halfway to them. The travel there takes at least 6 months. I just came from there. My stallion, believe my words. William's sky contraption far off beyond the trees of sight. He didn't want to spook the horses in the landing. He brought the horses and I to them, as we met up with him on the journey and back.